All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Andrews, aka the All-American Driver. Today we are going to the racetrack to compete in an event that I actually don't know much about. But first, I have some parts for the Honda. I'm thinking about trying to put them on real quick. Facebook Marketplace has struck. Lightweight battery, a couple different motor mounts. We've got a little lizard. Weighted shift knob. This thing could be cool. But the kicker, I got a new exhaust for the car. So it's almost 8:50. I have to leave for the racetrack no later than 12. So that's like 2.5, 3 hours of work potentially. Let me show you what I got. I actually haven't even opened this thing yet. I need a knife. I see some metal. All right, so we have the Renegade exhaust. This one does have the resonator because I still am driving it on the street a little bit. This should serve a couple different purposes. Most importantly, this is gonna save almost 40 pounds of weight in the rear end of the car, which may or may not be a good thing. Second, we actually might gain a little bit of power going to this exhaust. And third, there has been a couple times on track where I've actually had trouble hearing the engine. Now, I need to hear the motor to really kind of know what's going on. Sure, I have like a tack and everything, whatever, I'm like kind of paying attention, but like on track, like I want to be able to hear like really what's going on. And I think this is going to give us just enough volume. So take a look here. I've actually learned that the S2000 will basically fit on my sidewalk. So I've kind of just been parking it here. Don't mind our Halloween decorations. Now, yes, the S2000 does have like this iconic dual exhaust that I am going to lose, but I think the benefits are going to be worth it.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm going to try to get this done. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
All right, so let's get the car in the garage and see if we can pull this exhaust up. Okay, so let's get the car jacked up and we'll see if I can pull off the exhaust real quick. Again, I only have like an hour and a half now, 2 hours maybe. These mounts are very tricky to get off. This might have been a mistake, guys. Okay, I might have found a little hack. I sprayed a little tire shine on the rubber hangers, and that actually helped slide the metal off. So just 2 more. I'm having a feeling that installing it is going to be easier. We did it! How do I get this out? I gotta reassess. Well guys, I gotta leave to the track in about 2 hours, and this is my current situation. How are we gonna make it? I don't know. Follow me on Instagram. It would honestly be easier probably cutting this thing out. Okay, I'm getting pretty exhausted. I think I'm gonna try to cut the exhaust off. This is all I have. I have a Dremel. I do have a metal blade. Is this gonna work? I've got my glasses on, my light, and my hearing protection. We did it! It wasn't pretty, but we did it. Yeah! Coffee break. How's that look?
Perfect.
All I gotta do now is tighten everything up, and then we should be able to start it up, and hopefully we have time to make it to the track. I think it's installed. Let's get the car down, see what it sounds like. So this is 70mm pipe, I think. It's way deeper, it's deep. Well, it's deep. I'll say that, it's deep. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like a little droney. I think it might, we'll see. Anyways, so I think I have time now. So I gotta get cleaned up. The car's like pretty much good to go. I gotta make sure I got the GoPros and everything like that, because you know, YouTube. And yeah, get all this stuff cleaned up, thrown away really. And yeah, get on my way to the racetrack. Think anybody cares that I'm racing the Honda and I got my Shelby hat on? Anxious to see how this exhaust sounds. It's definitely a lot deeper. It's a little boomy in here, that's for sure. Now let's see, so I'm cruising right now at like 3,500 RPMs. It's not bad right here. It's not bad right here, actually, which is nice. But as soon as you get on the gas, you can definitely hear it. So like I was saying, I really don't know what today's competition is. Online, they call it a track sprint. Now, what is a track sprint? I don't know. I assume maybe it's a time attack, fastest lap. It might be from a stop. But I honestly have no idea. The autocross for the morning was sold out. That was my fault, okay? I should have registered earlier, but I did get in for the track sprint. I don't know what that is, all right? It's a little bit wet. I feel like it could rain at any minute. We're just gonna do our best here. I'll tell you what, I can't wait to get this car into VTEC. I'm sure they don't appreciate it, but it's not too loud. I'm glad I got the one with the resonator, because even on their website, it's like, look, I mean, if you're at all kind of on the street, you want to have that extra resonator. So I can only imagine how loud it would be without it. All right, so we got here at the firm. It's cool. Actually, there was a guy at the gate that recognized me. I had never met him before. Nick, if you're watching, man, nice to meet you. And he did give me the details what a track sprint is. So let me get teched in real quick, and then I'll explain to you guys what's going on. All right, so we made it. I'm all teched in. Everything is good to go. I still need to put numbers on the car real quick. And I guess I'm just gonna use tape again. It looks kind of silly. Maybe I'll get one of those like magnet things that just like I can just stick on real quick since I'm gonna be coming to the track a lot. Anyway, so real quick, let me explain to you guys exactly what a track sprint is because I wasn't sure when I showed up here. So basically it's not gonna be a full lap and it's gonna be from a stop. So somewhere on the track, which I know pretty well, right? So we'll be on the track and you'll be at a stop. So from a stop, then you'll run like 80% of the track. I don't know if you have to stop at the end or what, but so it's almost a full lap from a stop, time trial. I'm in like the middle class S3. I don't know exactly how they're classing things. I know S1s, I think are the fastest, things like Corvettes and whatever. So S3, who knows exactly? I tried to ask like what makes me S3 as opposed to S4 or S2, and I didn't get a real answer. But anyways, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. So I'm just gonna torque everything down. I'm gonna put the stickers on, and I guess I'm gonna wait for the driver's meeting, probably get some more clarification on exactly what's going on. But super pumped to be here. You guys can see it's not like too bright, not too sunny. It's not too hot. It's kind of cool. We'll see what the AO52s, these things have had a ton of track days on them. So we're just gonna see how it goes, and hopefully, you know, we're definitely not last, right? Eruption green on the Mach 1 handling pack. I talked to this guy for a while. Really cool guy. Really cool guy. Awesome car. Awesome color. He's even optioned in the rear seat delete. Really cool. Just heading to the driver's meeting. I try to remember to bring my one wheel so I don't have to like walk, you know, like a peasant, but especially like when you're doing a track walk and stuff, I feel like it'd be pretty beneficial to be on something with wheels so you can kind of understand the texture of the track. The berm is so long, I've never walked the track before, but it would be fun to one wheel it or even use the Super 73, even bike it. That would be kind of cool. So of course I have to work a corner station. So I'm going in this truck and then they're gonna drop me off so I can work a corner.
All right, Caitlin, how are you with dropping workers off?
Have you guys ever watched the show Alone? That's kind of what this feels like. I'm basically going up here, they're dropping me off. I got it, yeah. Corner 4, we're good to go.
All right, yeah.
Okay, it's just me, a fire extinguisher, a flag, and my walkie-talkie, and you guys. Okay, well, I guess I have to get to work now. I'll just monitor, make sure that nothing bad happens. If somebody goes off or somebody catches on fire, I'm here. Don't worry, American driver, all American driver, I have the watch. That's a Navy term, if you guys didn't know. Like when you take over a shift, you say, I have the watch. So because I worked the corner station the first time, my class group ran before me. So the fastest car in my class is an 84.4. So what is that? 124? At least I know what the time to beat is. 124 or faster puts us in first place. So that's the goal. The timer's not working, right?
Yeah, I don't think the timer's working because you guys both passed that Civic, and I think it screwed up everybody's times after that.
So unfortunately, they didn't record my last time. I know it was the fastest. Kind of unfortunate. You know, the first group, they got 5 runs. We only got 4, and they didn't record my last time. So I know it was my fastest, probably in the high 120s. Anyways, just kind of unfortunate. Like, we're down a run, and then they don't even give me my time. So I had like 3 kind of runs. But you guys know, like, you prepare for X amount of runs, you know, like, okay, let me see what my speed is here. So then on the next one, I can go a little bit faster, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, it's fine. It's still fun to drive. Obviously, I wasn't fast enough to get first place, I don't think. But again, they don't have my time, so who knows. Anyways, the exhaust, cool. I'm pretty happy with the exhaust. It's definitely a little boomy, a little droney, like at cruising speeds. But on track, like, not really a problem. And I could hear everything that was going on. And it was, you know, it was kind of nice because I could hear, like, entering turns, like, kind of like what my engine is doing, you know, in regards to RPMs. I wasn't able to get that sensation. I don't know if that makes much sense before, but when the car's really quiet, you know, rolling onto power, hearing VTEC engage, those are type of things like I can use as markers, you know, like going into a turn where I'm braking, where I'm accelerating. So if I know, like, hey, VTEC is engaging a little bit early or whatever, I can kind of gauge my lap by that. So I do think it's going to be a good benefit on track. So I'm actually pretty pumped about that. Still have a lot more to do with this car. You guys saw in the garage. We got parts, we got suspension, we got transmission stuff, we have cooling stuff. I still got parts at my buddy Jason's house. So look, I'm just happy to get out here, drive. The car's gonna make it home. I'm sure fine. You know, the car's driving fine, and I'm just happy to get some seat time. You know, so pretty much every month, I would like to go to an event, whether it's a track day or an autocross or something. So obviously, yes, we're doing some modifications here and there. We're trying to make the car faster, feel better. But if I could do something every month, like definitely next year, because I do have an event in December. I think I have 2 events in December. So if this counts as November, I'll pretty much be every month. But maybe I'll try to find something over the next 3 or 4 weeks, somewhere to drive or whatever. So anyways, just happy I came out and happy I had a good time. The car didn't break. And like I said, all seat time is good. So pretty pumped about that. Real quick, I did post on the Track S2000 Track Talk Facebook page. This was my first time I linked a video on there. I was a little bit nervous because those guys are like really fast. Anyways, I think that some of them came over to the channel. I got like a bump of subscribers. So if you guys are from the S2K Track Talk page, welcome to the channel. Thanks so much. Let me know in the comments below what I'm doing wrong and how I can go faster, right? Because that's obviously the goal. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.